Now, the 26-year-old Detroit, Michigan lady who goes by the name of Afeni Muhammad has went back to court. Now, this is a Eastpointe resident. She has been charged with first-degree murder for carrying a dangerous weapon with unlawful intent and being a habitual offender because they are saying that she actually cut somebody else. Okay. Now, she is being charged with the unaliving of 39-year-old Jennifer Harris. Now, Harris was a manager at a McDonald's located in Eastpointe. Now, police said that Afeni unalived her manager on July 10th after being involved in an argument. Now, there are so many videos circulating online where it is clearly evident that this young lady who is in custody, she has some serious mental health issues. But we're going to get into a court hearing that she most recently had. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get this lady a mental evaluation. And I'm not lying, this lady has some very serious, and when I say serious, I need to say that with my whole face. This lady has some serious mental health issues. She goes by the name of 𝐟𝐨𝐵𝐿𝐿 on social media. And if you will go check her videos out, you can tell that this lady was going down a ski slope of mental illness and she clearly needed some help. Now, unfortunately, she definitely suffered from some serious mental health issues. Now, she is being referred to the Forensic Center for Competency and Culpability Evaluation. Now, basically, as I said, remember I said something is wrong with this lady. So apparently her attorney is referring her because this lady, something is definitely wrong with her. I mean, I didn't even know you can wear a wig in jail. This lady has on a full wig. Now, this request comes after reviewing police reports and observations made during her interactions. I'm sorry, during the attorney's interactions with Muhammad. The attorney said he needs to ensure his client is competent to stand trial. And based on this video, you guys are going to know like this, something is not wrong with this lady. Now, the judge has referred Muhammad for a competency and culpability evaluation. The probable cause conference was adjourned. So they did have a conference, but it's going to be adjourned because this lady needs to be evaluated and they're going to come back on September the 3rd. Now, due to this, her preliminary examination that was scheduled for July 30th was removed from the docket. Again, in order for somebody to stand trial, they have to be mentally aware and available. They can't be out to lunch. Like they literally have to be there. So a person cannot stand trial if they are not knowing what's going on. And it seems like this woman has suffered from some mental health issues for quite some time. And let's kind of get into what occurred at this competency court hearing.
Calling file number 25354 People versus Afeni Muhammad.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dale Vandenberg on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, Josh John, appearing on behalf of Mr. Muhammad, who's standing to my left in the jury box. Mr. Muhammad, please state your name.
Afeni Muhammad, but I also go by 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐿.
Did y'all hear that? They asked this woman, what is her name? And she says, she gives them her name and say she also goes by the name of 𝐼ZN_Phoenix. 𝐼ZN_Phoenix is her name on social media. I mean, what? What?
Thank you. You're here today for your probable cause conference. Counsel, are you involved in this some way?
Yes, Your Honor. Catherine O'Meara Bolden, P5382 second chair in this matter.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Very good, and you're asking that this matter be adjourned for discovery, number one, and number two, you want it referred to the Forensic Center for Competency and Culpability, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, counsel does request at this time that Mr. Muhammad be referred to the Forensic Center for legal matter. It's my understanding that Ms. Muhammad herself personally objects to the referral at this time.
Now, you know, that's a special kind of crazy because she rejects this motion and basically doesn't want to be referred. Now, I know y'all know some crazy people. That's crazy, but for some reason, they the only ones that don't seem to think that they are crazy.
What is the factual basis that you rely on for the referral?
Your Honor, based upon my observations of the case and in reviewing the case, specifically the police reports, and then again, my observations in interacting.
Now, listen, I didn't go to nowhere for mental health. I went to college, but honey, it was for business. But you ain't got to have went to school for mental health to know this woman is clearly mental.
With Ms. Muhammad, I need to check those two boxes. Meaning, I need to make sure that one, she is competent to stand trial, and then two, that there's not an issue in regards to responsibility or culpability.
I will refer it on both, you know, we only need one to go forward on the competency.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
I will refer it for competency and culpability. They're about going out 4 to 6 weeks, so let's go September, have a review date on September 3rd at 1 p.m. I will take this off the docket for next week for the preliminary exam, and remove that from the docket.
Does that deal with the people?
That's fine.
It works with the defense,
And we're not gonna set a date for the preliminary exam at this time until we get the report on competency. That's why we have the review date set up. If it comes in sooner than that, we will reach out to get you in sooner than that. However, my experience in dealing with the forensic center lately is it takes 4 to 6 weeks. So we're gonna go with that date at this time. Any other matters?
I have nothing further, Your Honor. This will give us time to get that done and the other discovery issues we have, so I have nothing else.
That's absolutely correct, yeah.
Very good. Then that concludes this matter.
Thank you.
Well, honey, even the prosecution doesn't object to this. Now, I think this is the correct move because this lady clearly has some really bad mental health issues. Again, go to TikTok, go check her out at 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. I'm telling you, when I watch her videos, I'm like, OMG. This woman has been suffering from some mental health issues. I have no idea how long, but she is clearly overdue. So hopefully they can get this lady evaluated because it is clearly she is off her rocker. We're going to follow this story, y'all.